Hello callers, welcome again to another interesting episode of Viva Barca, the home of everything Barca. In this episode, we are going to be discussing on some very interesting stories. So before we get right into them, let's first of all go through the headlines. Bayern Munich are reportedly in talks with Barcelona over a possible loan deal for right back Sergi Roberto. Atletico Madrid boss Diego Simeone talks Antoine Griezmann's future and Saul to Barcelona rumors. As per report relayed by Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona are set to take some drastic measures to salvage the club's financial status. So callers, as we get right into those interesting stories, please endeavor to click on that subscribe button below if you haven't, if you are new to this channel, and also ensure you watch this video right up to the very end so you get all the details you don't want to miss. Bayern Munich are said to be lining up a bid to take Sergi Roberto on loan from FC Barcelona, according to Go.com. The loan could also include an option to make the move permanent. The midfielder converted to right back is Barcelona's fourth captain after Lionel Messi, Sergio Busquets and Gerard Piqué. Though he was not a consistent starter last season, in part due to injuries, he made only 15 appearances last season for the Catalans. With the acquisition of Emerson Royal from Betis and continued development of Sergio Dest, Barcelona now have 3 right backs in the squad while still needing to fill holes in other places, so it would be natural for one of the 3 to leave. Bayern are also reportedly interested in Emerson and Dest, but a deal for one of them seems less likely. Roberto's deal runs out next season and Barcelona would prefer to sell him right away unless he renews his contract for a lower salary. The Germans are looking for a new starting right back after not finding Benjamin Pavard to be wholly satisfying last season. The two clubs are said to have a good relationship, particularly after Bayern got Felipe Coutinho on loan in the past. Now moving on to the next story of discussion, Atletico Madrid boss Diego Simeone has been talking about Antoine Griezmann amid speculation the forward could return to his former club from Barca. The Catalan Giants need to slash the wage bill before the start of the season, which means Griezmann will go after 2 seasons at the Camp Nou. Simeone says he wants Griezmann to succeed at Barca, but he is not ruling out the possibility of the Frenchman heading back to the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. Going by what he said, "I have a good relationship, a very beautiful relationship beyond sport. My kids play with his kids. Above all, for what he gave Atletico, I want him to do well at Barcelona. He's an extraordinary player. I hope that he can consolidate the player he has been at the Euros, in the World Cup, in the 5 years with us. I don't wish for anything else but him triumphing at Barcelona. We speak with the club. There are positions to improve in the team. We need a striker. Another will come if Griezmann does not. The club will decide what is economically best for the club." The Atletico boss also spoke about Saul Niguez's future. There has been speculation the midfielder could be used as part of a swap deal involving Griezmann, although those rumors have been quieting down in the last few days. Simeone says the 26-year-old has discussed his future with the club, and admitted that he could depart this summer. So going by what he said, last season he spoke with the club, with us about his needs and what he spoke about the option of having a place on the field where he feels more important, he said. "And I consider that Saul became Saul by playing everywhere. He or many of those around him see it as something negative. He is very important for Atletico because he can play as a fullback, right wing, midfielder, as a double middle. He gives us a lot of situations to be able to count on him. He is a player who in that version and playing what the coach needs performs very well. We cannot put aside what is rumored and talked about. If he has to go out, a big hug, wish him the best with the boys who gave us life and to continue being friends, as always, either to Barcelona or elsewhere." The latest rumors have suggested Barca have pulled the plug on a Griezmann Saul swap, although Premier League clubs reportedly remain keen on the Atletico midfielder. And now on to the final story of discussion. As per a report relayed by Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona are set to take some drastic measures to salvage the club's financial status. The Blaugrana are especially seeking to show their true colors to those who fail to reduce their salaries with measures never before seen at the club. Joan Laporta and his board have given the Barca squad an ultimatum. Either the players will collectively accept a salary reduction or face the consequences of not doing so on the set deadline of August 15. The newspaper stated that Laporta is more than willing to take whoever refuses to accept the reduction to court. With Barcelona's current payroll amounting to 110% of their annual turnover, the president logically wants to reduce the wages, to the best of his ability. There's compliance from some and descendants from others. Lionel Messi, for instance, has agreed to cut his salary in half for the benefit of the club. That's what we call love of the club. The other captains follow suit, setting an example, as all of Roberto, Busquets, Piqué have accepted a cut in their salaries. Jordi Alba, another heavyweight in the club, however, has been more resistant to such measures. So there are then the likes of Pjanic, Umtiti, who are neither interested in leaving the club nor making a reduction in their salaries. Right now, it is very unclear as to what methods the club will use in the court process. They are, after all, binding contracts signed by the players and agreed upon by the club, but one could imagine Barcelona, making possible exits via terminations of the contract of those who refuse any salary cut. So callers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video. To ensure you stay up to date with the upcoming episode, endeavor to click on that subscribe button below if you haven't done so if you're new to this channel. Until next time, bye bye.